This is a really good drill that we use. It's called flash pads, and it's really a footwork drill rather than just purely a punching drill. The idea being to get in and out of range and to score points on the pads as quickly as you can. Here's how it works. I put the pads up for my partner for a fixed amount of time. They have that amount of time to contact both pads with 1-2, the jab and the cross. They must contact both pads to score 1 point. If they miss either pad, they don't score a point. We can make this competitive or non-competitive. Let's show you an example of how it works. 1 point to reach. So you missed there, so no points there. So that would be at a pace for a beginner, quite a low level that we're working out there. I didn't move around too much or move him too much. You'll notice that he scored 2 points there, then he missed one, and then he scored another one there. So out of 4 goes, he scored 3 points. Note, I do not wait for him to score the point. He only scores if he hits. Let's look at a level 2, a little bit harder. So you can see the flash of the pads is very much shorter. I just lock my feet down for only about 1 second there. I also use far more advanced footwork than we used before in order to make the person work that much harder and to test their boxing skills and their fitness levels that much more. Now let's have a look at a level 3, something that will be even more difficult for someone. Okay, so that was level 3. As you can see, the punch is working much harder, as is the pad holder. There are 2 very important points to remember. The first is that we must set range before we start this drill. We do this with the jab hand reaching out to the target, i.e. the opposite pad there. We then, if we're the puncher, we set our range from here, the sternal notch of the pad holder. This means that we have to try and stay within that range all of the time. Point number 2 is the talk test. We should be talking to the person who's on the pads, checking if they're okay. Level 1, we would expect that to be used for someone who is a beginner, both a beginner puncher and beginner to exercise. They should be able to talk to you quite comfortably throughout doing that drill. Level 2, that will be for a person that's a little bit more advanced, both in their punching and also in their exercise ability. And that person should just be out of breath. It's far more useful for someone who is fat burning. Level 3, that should in theory take someone out of their comfort zone and they should be pretty much out of breath. Remember that heart rate rises in a linear line with breathing rate. So the talk test is an extremely valuable tool for us to use in this. There's a couple of different ways that you can use this drill. If you're in a class, you can make it into a competition. So whoever is in the class competes against each other. Whoever scores the highest number of points in a set number of time is the winner. And what I do is alter the level according to who I'm working with. So whoever tries the hardest or does the best on the night is the person that is the winner. And usually I award a prize, just a small prize, to whoever is the winner on that night. It's very good for increasing motivation. For those of us that are personal trainers, if someone can get, say, 20 points in 2 minutes, what you could do is you could give them their own set of hand wraps. This taps into people's innate desire to talk about themselves. If somebody has just won a set of hand wraps, which, let's face it, should occur between the 6th and the 8th session, because that's when people's motivation drops. If they win their own set of hand wraps, they are going to talk about themselves, they're going to advertise you as a personal trainer. It's an excellent opportunity for you to pick up other clients as the people who you're training are talking about themselves because they have won a set of hand wraps for you. So it's a very useful tool for us in order to gain extra clients. I hope you found this video useful. Good luck with the flash pad drill, guys.